Hi, Chef Lou. Welcome to the Reasor's Kitchen. Today we are doing Atlantic cod with a leek sauce. And I have all the ingredients assembled here. So let's get started. And it's going to take about 6 to 8 minutes for the total recipe, so I'll get started. We take the cod, 6 portions, 4 to 6 ounces, put a little bit of lemon on them, a little bit of salt and pepper, and pop them in the oven. Get those going in the oven. We'll start making the sauce. The sauce is it's a nice creamy sauce. I'm putting butter, 3 tablespoons of butter, 6 ounces of leeks. And we're going to saute those for a couple minutes. And while they're sauteing, I'll talk to you a little bit about what's in the ingredients and what we're doing. The sauce you can make with whipping cream. This is whipping cream. You can also make it with non-fat milk if you want to eat a little bit healthier. But all the ingredients are fresh. We have asparagus, the leeks. The leeks, by the way, let's talk about the leeks while the sauce is getting ready. The leeks, I cleaned them up a little bit, and inside, you have to be careful because dirt gets inside. So when you wash them, and you don't cut down too far. It's in the onion family. So slice them, and I'll show you how to slice them so you can kind of see it a little bit. You slice them in half like this, just like that. And you could peel them apart a little bit to see if there's any dirt inside. And then slice them again, just like that. Then just take your knife and just like that, just like that. Beautiful, just like that. But I already got them in here, so they're good. So the sauce is going. And this will take a few minutes. And then what we do is we have all the other ingredients assembled. We put a little bit of, it's a half a cup of white wine. And I used cooking wine. You can use cooking wine. You can use any kind of wine you want, but try to stick to a white wine. And so the leeks are cooking in the butter, and I added the wine. And then the whipping cream is going to take another couple of minutes. But while we're doing that, that's cooking. You want that to just reduce down just a little bit. Just adjusting my heat. I put a teaspoon of chicken base. Give it some little extra flavor. A little extra flavor. Just a little bit of that in there. That give it nice flavor. Okay, so that's in there. We have the wine in there. So that's cooking. And while the fish is cooking, another couple minutes on the fish, I have fresh asparagus. That's the last ingredient you're going to put in. Just take your asparagus. I already cleaned it up. Cut about 2 inches off the bottom. Cut about 2 inches off the bottom. And I cut them about, about that big. Cut them up. And you want to put that in last because they cook real fast. And you don't want to overcook them. So that's reduced down. We're going to add a half a cup of whipping cream to the sauce. And we're going to let that cook a few more minutes. So the sauce is pretty much done. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to your taste. I just put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. The leeks will give it, the leeks and the wine, just give it a nice flavor. And like I said, I did this with non-fat milk. It came out great. So that's going to cook for another minute or two. And then we'll add the asparagus. Oh, let's talk about the rice. I cooked off some basmati rice. It's a better quality rice. It's a better flavor rice. The rice is just cooks up really nice, and it's not as sticky. So if you overcook it a little bit, you don't have to worry about it. And typically, I overcook the rice, so that's done. And we're going to throw the asparagus in here. You probably put about 1 pound of asparagus. Now you want that to cook for a couple minutes. And while that's cooking, you want to get your cornstarch ready. Get your cornstarch ready. And make a little bit of room here so you can see what I'm doing. And I put just a little bit of cornstarch Got some fresh cornstarch, some cornstarch. Put some in a bowl, and I put a little bit of water in there and make like a not a real thick paste, but a paste nonetheless. A little bit of paste, and just get that mixed up a little bit. And after the asparagus cook, probably another minute or two, we're going to thicken it up with just a little bit of cornstarch. And then what we'll do is we'll plate it up and see what it looks like. We talked about the fresh lemon. Put a little bit of lemon on the side if you want to add a little lemon to it. Put a bed of rice, a little bit of rice. I've already got the rice cooked, so you want to put a little bit of rice. Just put it right there. Just like that. Look at that. Okay. So the rice is ready. Your sauce is ready, and your asparagus. Cook your asparagus, I would say maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Don't want to overcook it. You want it nice and crispy. And then it's reduced down a little bit. Then we're going to add a little bit of this just to thicken it up a little bit. Don't add a lot. Maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2. And wait till you see this. It's done. Let it reduce down a little bit. Let it cook. Look at that. Okay, I pulled that off. Let's check our fish. Fish is ready. Look at this. Put a piece of fish right on top like that. Look at this. You're going to be impressed with this. Now you take your asparagus and your sauce and just put it right on top. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That is unbelievable. Look how pretty that is. I like the if you want your asparagus cooked a little more, leave it in the sauce a little bit longer. But it's ready to go. Got the basmati rice, the asparagus, and the Atlantic cod. We'll see you next time. And as my grandfather always says, let's eat, manja. Thanks.